tap into that movie though. Pretty good.
Yeah, it was good.
You know, I don't usually like movies like that, bro. I don't like superhero movies.
I know this nigga told me he doesn't like Black Panther or superhero movies, like any of the Marvel movies. Like, what the fuck?
Like, okay, so like, it's not that
I don't think you've given him a full chance to like.
I just fall asleep.
Yeah, I don't think you've given him an actual chance.
I just fall
But
asleep,
honestly,
like,
this motherfucker, I would not want to watch a movie with this motherfucker because this nigga will not be paying attention. He'll be on his phone doing other shit, especially if you watch it with him at home. But I seen this nigga doing that shit in the fucking movie theater, and I'm like,
you're missing it all,
bro. Literally, bro. This nigga, like, there was a whole scene when they first showed all the water people,
yeah,
and when they killed all the people on the oil rig.
On the rig.
I know you didn't see none of that shit.
I seen the beginning of it, yeah, and I seen the ending of it. I just seen
but you didn't see the whole 5 minutes of what actually happened. Like them walking in and killing people. This nigga pissed me off. This nigga was literally like this the whole time. I'm like, I didn't say anything at first. I'm like, I don't want to be that guy to say something. But then I let the whole scene run through, and I'm like, no.
He tapped my shoulder like. He's like, bro, you're missing it.
Bro, like, what are you doing, dog?
I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. No, so yeah, I really like the way they did this movie or whatever. Like, dope storyline. I like the whole. I don't want to spoil it for anybody that hasn't seen it, but like a dope storyline. The other society that they introduced, you know what I mean, into the film. You know what I mean? Like that shit was dope.
Yeah.
Fighting scenes were crazy. The one, you know, that one scene on the bridge was hard.
Yeah, they were dope.
Fire, bro.
They were dope just because they were fucking so deadly, bro. That shit was crazy dope, how deadly they were.
Yeah, super powerful and shit, right? These other beings and shit.
That shit was crazy how deadly. I was like, how could these niggas stand up to them? Like, seriously.
Yeah. So, and she knew it too, right? His sister knew it. Like, she had to do something to be able to.
Yeah, she's like, you know, these niggas are fucking crazy.
Yeah, that shit was hard. That shit was hard. But yeah, bro, all the other movies and stuff, man, like, okay, so Spider-Man, of course, when it came out, I was a fan. I was a kid at the time, bro. You know what I mean? I was probably what year was that? 03, 04?
Probably something like that. Maybe,
you know,
05 or 06.
So I was a kid back then, and like, I really enjoyed it. But the Avengers, Snorlax.
That shit's hard as fuck.
Nigga, I'm Endgame, what is it? The
Endgame.
Nigga.
But also it's because you're not emotionally involved with all the characters.
I don't know.
You feel me? Like, everybody else watched that shit. Like, you probably haven't really fully even watched the Iron Man. Like,
Iron Man is dope.
All the individual characters in there, though, have you seen all their individual movies?
I've seen Iron Man's movies, which those are fire.
Okay. What about Thor? What about
Thor? Never seen his movies.
Never seen his movies. Doctor Strange.
The
whole Adventures of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
No.
Like, you feel me? Those are all the people in there. So like, how can you
Captain America?
Never
seen it.
And then especially because those been on for so long. I was like 15, 16 watching Iron Man and all that shit. So like, that shit. Man.
I guess what it is. I mean, I just like the Batman movies, bro. Snoring.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Batman movies are somewhat boring. Like, they're kind of slow.
Yeah.
You feel me? But they're filmed good, especially the new ones with like Bane and all those newer ones. Like, those ones were hard as fuck. The Joker movies hard as fuck.
Did you like the last
one? Which one was the last one?
With Catwoman.
I didn't watch that one.
I haven't watched it. So like on a cinematography level, you feel me? Yeah. I get it, bro. They're all really good films, like good fucking just cinematics. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, the storyline, I'm just like,
no, and like those, especially like the action, like it'd be a little bit of action, it'd be cool, but it's not
it's like very story driven, like dialogue driven.
Yeah. Huh? I feel like Batman, he fights in slow motion. It's like he's like,
and then they stop the scene, start talking.
The shit that be tripping me out is like when you're watching these movies and these niggas are fighting like 10 people, but they're all waiting to fight him. Like, instead of just packing this nigga out, like, one will come in, get fucked up.
You know a movie does that shit, bro? You got to go back and look now that you said that. The Ninja Turtles, bro.
Yeah.
Part 2.
I bet.
Like, this fool's fucking over here, like, Donatello's fucking some fool up, but the other fools are just standing around
yeah, I remember that shit for sure. Like, they're literally warming up.
They're just warming up.
They're just waiting for their chance, nigga. Like,